In the lobby of Ramsey Solutions, Tyler and Jensena are with us. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hey, great. How are you?
Welcome, welcome. Where do y'all live?
We live in Roanoke, Virginia.
And all the way to Nashville to do a debt-free scream?
That's right.
Love it. How much have you paid off?
We paid off $199,500.
Whoa! And how long did this take?
36 months.
Wow. What do you guys do for a living?
I am a podiatrist, so I finished residency last year, and now I'm doing a one-year fellowship in Virginia.
Ah, very cool.
And I'm a chemist.
Very cool. So what's your household income?
We started at around $89,000, and now we're up to $150,000.
Way to go. Way to go. So you did this while you're working your way through then?
That's right.
Residency. Mm-hmm. And was this med school loans then?
Yeah, so it was 4 years of podiatry school, and I borrowed $160,000, and then after the loan capitalized 6 months after I graduated, it was $180,000, and by the time we paid it off, it was about $200,000.
Man. Wow. You guys got after it. I mean, you really leaned in. So how long have you two been married?
6 years.
Okay. And 3 of that has been cracking the whip on this debt, huh?
Oh, yeah. We tried to keep our expenses low starting off, but even so with medical school, it gets pretty expensive fast.
Yeah, really fast, really fast. So what made you decide to get this intense and this focus 36 months ago? How'd this story unfold?
Well, after I graduated, we calculated it that it would be about $30 a day that our loans grew just from the interest. Mm-hmm. And so it was tempting to wait until I had that big first job as a doctor. But we decided that we were in debt and we borrowed all of this money. And so even though we were working hard on call and we felt like we maybe deserved to have a lot of nice things and to live large, we were in so much debt that we set our own standard and we made a goal and we lived very below our means to make that debt go away.
What made you decide to do that? I mean, were you raised this way, or how did you?
Yeah, both of our parents are all about Dave Ramsey, so we've kind of grown up on it. But sometimes when you get to medical school, you get stuck with a big bill.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're financial piece babies, so you knew what to do.
Yeah, my mom actually offered to give me $100 if I completed the Financial Peace University DVD set before the summer ended, and I finished about 70% before the summer ended, and so I never ended up getting the $100.
She's hardcore.
That's right.
You didn't finish. You didn't play through, man. That's it.
Yeah.
I love it. Well done. Well, this is impressive. Way to go. So now you're set. You got the income starting to climb. Everything's happening. Everything's in line, and no debt.
Well, it wasn't an easy process. As a resident, we're working a lot, and then it's also difficult to do any moonlighting. So Jensena did a lot of the heavy lifting during my residency.
Yeah, so I worked full-time as a chemist, but getting up at 4:30, working 10-hour day till 6. Then I'd go tutor students. So 3 to 6 days a week, I'd be tutoring students after working hours.
Wow.
And then after that, on the weekends, I would do brand ambassador gigs. So I'd work for different companies promoting their products or whatever they had going on. And I was a hair model even. So I tried to find any other job I could get just to, make ends meet. And I think that was how we made more income. But then we also really decreased a lot by, Tyler can tell you about our students and everything.
Okay.
Well, we tried to host medical students that were rotating through the hospital. So we had about 20 months worth of students living in our 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. Oh. And then I ate a lot of my meals at the hospital. Jensena cut my hair, and I liked to run races. So I found a company that would sponsor me to run races while juggling. And we really just tried to limit our expenses and increase our income.
Wow. You guys went all in. I mean, you went crazy. When you decided to do this, you did it, right?
That's right. We went for it.
So looking back on it, was it all worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now, I'm finishing up my fellowship and starting to look for my first full-time job as an attending physician. And it's given me a lot of confidence because instead of picking the first job or feeling pressure to take a certain job, I can choose what's best for me because we're out of debt and we're in a great position to raise our 7-week-old baby girl.
Yeah. And what is her name?
Sophie.
Sophie comes along 7 weeks ago in the middle of this deal. Or towards the end of the story, I guess. Towards the end of the debt-free story, right? So, well done, you guys. Very well done. So, I guess both parents were cheering you on, right?
That's right. We had a lot of support from our friends. We would really really limit our expenses. Sometimes we'd walk to the airport with our luggage, and so we got made fun of a little bit from some of the folks I work with. But we had a lot of fun, and ultimately, just by being creative, we were able to do a lot of the things that we wanted to do. We just found a different way to do it. So when we went to a wedding or a big conference, sometimes we'd go camping or stay in a hostel and still do all the stuff we wanted to do, but on our strict budget.
But you were just weird. You were just completely weird. I love it. That is so well done. Very well done. So obviously cutting expenses, increasing your income. Any other tips for getting people out of debt?
I think just being content with what you have. I think sometimes it's easy to justify your needs and wants and getting those mixed up, but I think just getting them on the right track and being content really can help that too.
And then avoiding the lifestyle creep and realizing that you need to work hard and get out of debt right now and not just wait until you have a larger income.
Yeah, it occurs to me that you've put a series of habits, character traits in place that you'll probably never look away from. No matter, I mean, you can make $500,000 a year between the two of you. It's possible later in life, and you'll probably always be looking back on these days that there's some stuff that's set in place in your life. Agreed?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll be living below our means no matter what we make, and hopefully we can be generous and really give a lot back, and we're looking forward to the life on the other side of being in debt.
Yeah. Well, you live like no one else. Later, you get to live and give like no one else. Well done, you two. We got a copy of Chris Hogan's book for you, Retire Inspired. And, of course, that's the next chapter in your story for you to be completely not only debt-free, but now become millionaires and outrageously generous along the way. Now, since Sophie is so young, are you going to leave her over to the side, or do you want her in the picture when you do your scream?
It sounds like she's already screaming.
It's okay with me either way.
Yeah,
whatever you want to do.
out.
You have to pry her away from Janelle, I guess. But yeah, oh, she's precious. How fun. Very cool. Well, we'll try not to scare a seven-week-old. There we go. Ready to scream debt-free, kiddo. I love it. All right, Tyler and Sophie and Jensena, well done, you guys. Very well done. $200,000 paid off in 36 months, making $89 to $150. Count it down. Let's hear a debt-free scream.
3, 2, 1.
We're debt-free!
What a great story. What a great story. I love it. Man, they did everything. They didn't leave any, I mean, man, everything but plasma. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Wow. Well done.